Hey guys, today I'm doing a video that I've promised since the very first video that I ever did. That's grooming my beagles. See, what happened was I made a video that was way too long, so now I'm cutting it in half and making a new first beginning of the video. So I already did my show, but I'm just making a first new video. Now, to groom my dog for a show, you have to do their nails, make sure they're nice and short but not sharp. You have to trim their pad hair, it must be gone. You have to make sure their ears smell good and look healthy. You have to bathe, obviously, and you have to brush them, make sure they're not shedding, and you have to trim the whiskers. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. I'm not going to show you me bathing AJ because, I mean, it's pretty general how you bathe a dog. Just get everywhere washed, everywhere wet, and then make sure all the soap is gone. The kinds that I use to clean my dog are, I use a blend of flea and tick shampoo that I buy from the store, pina colada that I won in a show last year, and Dawn dish soap, to be sure, because Dawn dish soap is very gentle on the skin and it helps with fleas and ticks. And I use pina colada because it's kind of like coconut, and fleas and ticks don't like coconut. They will generally stay away from coconut. So, and this shampoo I also won at a dog show last year. It's deodorizing, green apple scent, and I don't use it on my dogs. I use it on their collars when they run away and roll and poop because it's deodorizing. So, yeah, so next I'm going to be showing you the video that I filmed the day before my dog show where I won Grand Champion, so it turned out well. So yeah, I'll just cut to that scene right now. We are all done, and we are going to go outside and begin grooming. Okay, now you're going to see what I mean by blow drying his hair backwards, because this helps get the undercoat off of him after you bathe him. So. Now that that's done, we focus on a brush called a stripper. It takes off the undercoat that I just blow dried out. So it gets out all of that stuff, and that is a very, very nice brush to use. And this takes a long time to brush him alone. The grooming process of any dog takes hours if you do it thoroughly. Some might like it and some might not, but it must be done. So that's the first thing we're doing, and then And the other side of this brush is just a comb so that you're untangling it all. And then you start stripping. So you get this kind of can help you shape how you want the dog to look. I just want it nice and flat. And his chest out here dries naturally. And that's how I like it. So just, I mean, if you don't want it puffy, then you're gonna have to brush him, obviously. So, yeah, there's that. The next thing I clean is the ears, okay? With what I have always been taught to do by my instructor is take Listerine mouthwash, minty. It is antiseptic, so it's very cleany. Yeah, it's cleany. You just take a cotton ball, get some of it on there, and that is very useful for cleaning out the ears. And the judges like the smell of Listerine, so they are very pleased when they smell your dog's ears, and it's not earwax, it's mint. And they're also very confused most of the time, but that's our little secret. It works very good to clean them and gives them a nice smell. Just get deep down in there, but you have to make sure you don't get too deep and hurt them. Just deep enough to give them a nice minty smell. That's ears. Next we have whiskers. All these whiskers, all these whiskers, these whiskers, and these whiskers need to be gone. Now, it's much easier if you have clippers for these. So, I'm just going to say that right now because with little tiny round tip scissors, it takes forever and dogs don't like you after you do that. It takes a long time to get them even this calm while you're doing it, even though he's really kind of resisting right now. You gotta be very slow about it so they don't move real quick and then you accidentally clip their skin, which has happened to me many times, but it doesn't really leave a mark. You're supposed to use round tip scissors so you don't jab them, and so I've never actually drawn blood. You gotta get up here on the eyes, and especially down here, because judges take points off if you do not have a whisker trim. Now we do feet. Feet alone can take an hour unless you have a grinder and clippers, because you have to get all of this pad hair out. Now last night I used clippers on them, so most of this is done, so I'm sorry about that. And I also used a grinder, so I don't have much work to do there. And you want to make sure that when you have a show coming up, you do their feet. Well, I mean, their pad hair isn't as important to do a few days before, but you need to do their nails to be very sharp, and judges don't like that, obviously. Yeah, so all that pad hair needs to be gone, at least from the excessive part of it, because it sticks out all over the place, and you have to be able to see in your dog's feet. So I'm just basically filing these down a little bit more, my foot, and making sure they aren't going to get caught on anything and split, because they can do that and it's not the most unpainful thing. It's painful. So, yeah. So you've got to make sure, I mean, if you don't have clippers, you use scissors for the pad hair and, you know, just regular old nail clippers, dog nail clippers. And you have to make sure you are looking for the quick. That's very important, because if you hit that quick, they will not stop bleeding for a long time. If you do hit that quick though, a very important thing that you use is baking soda or powder. I can't remember. I always get those two mixed up. But one of those will, if you just put it on a paper towel and just hold it there for a while, that'll stop the bleeding. And that might help a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it on what you groom them for shows. It'll take a lot longer than that. It could take hours, many, many hours, but you guys gotta make sure the whiskers are gone, the pad hair is gone, the nails are nice and trim, and your coat is not shedding very much. I still have some work to do on that, but I don't want to waste you guys' time. So just make sure you use Listerine on the ears, or if you have ear cleaner, that also works too, but some of it doesn't smell as good, so if you're getting ready for a show, Listerine is a good choice. And yeah, so that's basically it. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment and a like and a request. So see you guys later.